Are we on?
We're on.
Okay. Hi, welcome to... Wait, I didn't do my pre-prayer. Do I keep rolling?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nobody has gotten this before.
Okay.
Amen.
Welcome to this week's Behind the Poem. My friend, Sara Beth Berman, knew that we would be in person together. We're at a Jewish summer camp conference, and said she would like to literally be behind the poem. So thank you, Sara Beth, for filming.
I like
and
in front of the
this
poem.
also means we get to do some new kind of directorial work. Thank you so much, Sara Beth, for bringing your skills to this work and this series. So we're gonna walk and talk and see what it's like to have a moving behind the poem.
I'm moved.
There are other friends nearby. Hi. But we didn't get pre-consent on if they're cool having their names shouted out. Hi, Brianna. Okay. It's called I Recycled a Prompt. It was written on day 2 of 30/30, which means April 2nd, 2023. You are the first people to hear it. Because it's me. Content warning, references to suicidal ideation and suicide. But it's really about art. Oh God, we're too far in. I can't believe.
This is perfect.
I recycled the prompt. Oh, am I walking backwards like a tour guide at a college campus?
I can walk backwards if you don't want to. This is the best video I've ever recorded.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
I recycled the prompt.
Okay.
I wasn't going to do this today. I didn't plan on it. Forgot. Stopped thinking about the thing that could be a thing, but then the anger came, and the chills began to pour themselves into the crevices of my arms. That's how I know when spirit is here, rising through me like a night sky. Star by star, my worries dance themselves across a page. Is it a poem if it's just a mess that I splatter like the marble painting I made in preschool that my mother framed and hung on the wall under the multi-$1,000 work of splatter painted art? It wasn't a museum, our house, but growing up with our artwork from Miss Budneed's elementary school. I was getting a phone call. Whoops. Next time, airplane mode. Elementary school art classroom is a whole kind of message in and of itself. And shit, growing up with art class at your elementary school is a whole fucking kind of vibe too. You're walking backwards, are you okay?
I'm having a great time.
Great. My loudest memories are thus. Making recycled paper in blenders because that was the way we managed honoring the earth. Decades off from language like climate change and then of course crisis, which is what it is now and has actually always been. And then the day in 5th grade when Kurt Cobain died and I was sitting across from Jonathan and Peter and they were sad. Yes?
I don't want you to walk into that grade.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yep.
And then the day in 5th grade when Kurt Cobain died, not funny. And I was sitting across from Jonathan and Peter, and they were sad, and I made fun of them because I didn't yet like or even understand grunge. Now, the fact that I was mere years from myself experiencing my first batch of suicidal ideation is the part that most wrecks me about that day. But it's curious how loudly I also remember the recycling. Perhaps that's all I am ever doing, especially when I write, especially when I make art, recycling, trauma, joy, memory, pain. How many times can I turn the plastic of my life into something durable enough to keep from suffocating itself or the earth? In 6th grade, our middle school tried to replicate this program we'd had at the 4 elementary schools that fed into our district's junior high. The program was one of the enrichment joints, Extended Enrichment Program, EEP. Now, this shit started in 3rd grade. They pulled us from class and recess twice a week. I would look out the window of our EEP classroom and think, because we're smart, we can't go outside to play. The language was different in my head, but I understand it was complicated, figuring out how to meet each learner where they're at. There were maybe a dozen of us, if that, 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade. We did all kinds of interesting shit. I'm sure it helped to harness my brain. But when we got to 6th grade, they had all of us from all 4 elementary schools gather. It didn't really last, but I remember one of the assignments, to make an object out of recycled material. And what did I do? I made a lap desk out of a bunch of plastic and aluminum. I did the meta shit then. I made a space for doing homework for homework. I recycled the prompt, which is the same as what I do with my art. I recycle my memories and turn them into something I can put on my lap. But the thing is, I'm doing the same thing as they did with EEP2. I'm pulling out the memories I think are special while everyone else goes to play outside. And imagine all the memories I'm overlooking. Imagine all the poems I'll never consider smart enough through whom to write. Thank you all. And thank you, Sara Beth. Oh, wow.
That was really fun. I'm so glad none of us fell into the grate. Thanks for letting me be a part of this.
Thank you for filming. I love you too. I love you all. Thank you. Shabbat Shalom. Happy weekend. Take care.